Okay. Hey, it's me, JoJo. So today we'll be doing a review on Dinosaurs' very own Earl Sinclair. So if you've ever watched the show, then you know it was a show in the 90s about a family of dinosaurs. Now, Earl here worked for a company called We Say So. They basically just walked around the forest just knocking over trees. So, let's see. I would say the cast was pretty damn good. But, of course, if you've watched the show, then chances are your favorite is probably going to be Baby Sinclair. So, I've also got this one. Now, I may show him a little more a little bit later, but for now, let's just go ahead and talk about this figure. So, we see here on the front, obviously, we've got Earl Sinclair. It says Dinosaurs. The O is actually a little egg that's cracking, probably supposed to be Baby Sinclair. Now, he is, let's see, I mean, I wouldn't say he's the greatest dad, but there are worse fathers out there. So, on the back we have him here in, I guess, somewhat different poses. His mouth is closed in some. He's got his beer in one hand, his remote in another, and then down at the bottom it shows who's in this wave. Now, unfortunately, the only two in this wave are Earl Sinclair and Baby Sinclair. Now, hopefully at some point, I know it's probably been a while, but it would be nice if they added Robbie and the sister and the mother, and even the grandmother. I mean, you know what? The grandmother, she's a great freaking character. She's just what your typical mother-in-law, the type of mother-in-law you'd expect if she wasn't that crazy about her son-in-law. So, on the side we've got Earl. On this side, we've got Dinosaurs, Earl Sinclair, a little photo of him at the bottom. And then on the back, just different little photos of him. So now, we're going to go ahead and open him up so we can see what all he comes with. Okay, so now you can see we have him out of his box, and yes, that was a little bit more difficult than it had to be, unfortunately. So, let's go ahead and see. Now, I do like this cardboard background. You can see it's like the intro. You've got the birds flying over the house. You've got the antenna for the TV. You've got the outside of their house. Those volcanic looking mountains. So I like this. definitely something to use for your display, of course. Now, comes with his tail, his hat, a 6-pack, which you can actually take out one of the beers and put it in his hand. You've got his TV remote, his little mug, an alternate head, and quite a bit of alternate hands. So obviously you gotta have a hand for his remote, you gotta have one for his mug, and his beers. So let's go ahead and put his tail on him. And it is a lot easier to stand him up with his tail, since, you know, they do need it for balance anyways. Now, can't open this mouth, but that's what this one's for. So here, on this alternate head, his mouth is open, so he can do that goofy look that he tends to do. Let's see, his head turns. His legs move. You can move his foot. Here's his legs. Both legs move. You can see there's some turning right there. Now, his shirt is not cloth. It's actually plastic. But I don't think that really matters because it's still a pretty awesome looking figure. So I would say, I mean, you look at this figure and you just know that it's Earl Sinclair. If obviously, I mean, if you know the show. So he looks great. Here his arms move in 2 different places. His hands. You can turn them around. Let's see. So it's pretty much the same thing with all his hands. They're just used for different things. So let's see how easily his hat goes on him. Now he is a pretty big dinosaur. That looks adorable. Let's see if you can put it on this one. Not so much, but it's still pretty cute. So, again, here you've got his alternate head, his little mug, his remote, his 6-pack that, like I said, you can take one out and put one in his hand, which I think is pretty awesome. And 3 pairs of alternate hands. Now, I did find this one at Ross for only $4.99, which, I mean, when I saw that price, I was blown away because we all know this one is worth a lot more than just $5. So, if you happen to see one at your Ross, you should definitely pick one up. Now, like I said before, I do have baby Sinclair here, and unfortunately these are the only 2 in this wave, so hopefully Neca will start putting out more, because I mean, come on, you need the whole family. it's really not complete without the other 4. So that's just what I think. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day and happy hunting.